Okay. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to episode... Sorry, I don't know what my camera's doing. Episode 6.
You've done 6 of these?
Yes. Well, 5.
Damn. Oh, did 5 of these?
Welcome back to episode 6 of the Hear Me Out podcast. I'm your host, Carson Nelson, and with me, dude, new guest, but also too, like, sort of, but like not really. I just haven't posted like the vlog that like you were in for like. Do you remember when you were in the taco place?
And then everything's in
slow-mo. I still haven't posted that. I've just been procrastinating posting it for like since literally May.
Montage.
But hey, it's Caitlin! Yay!
Yippee!
I'll throw in some sound effects. You'll hear it. Yay! Okay. Anyways, gosh, can this camera just like stop playing with me? Pause. But yeah. So yeah. Who are you?
Who are you? First, I'm a little upset that I wasn't in like one of the original episodes, but I guess looking back on this, I'll be in the first 10 or whatever.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
Carson's only fuck. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. Carson's only known me for
Damn. Okay.
Dude, this bitch hates us.
Okay. I'll figure it out. You can just keep talking. You just keep talking.
Okay. No. Carson's only known me for like a couple days.
Yeah, like maybe like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Like a week type shit.
Met you. I made some choice words in 6th grade and you didn't like me. Not anything bad, but I was just a weird 12-year-old. Yeah, not anything that would actually get me canceled.
No, I didn't dislike you. I was just like, she's a little strange.
She's kind of fucking
But also
weird.
too, I was too. But also too, the first time we like really talked though, like we really talked, was like Cotillion.
Oh yeah.
At not Sweet Frog, but the other place.
All I remember.
It had the really cool lights.
Man, I don't know.
Do you know what I'm talking about? It was like me, you, Connor Davies, someone else.
God. That was the squad.
That was the squad.
Yeah. Mallory Nabel, Sarah Skolnick. Bleep all these names.
I don't know if Sarah was there.
No, she was in my group. I went with her.
But it was like me, dude. Honestly, I think Robert was there. Dude,
Hell yeah!
Dude, because it was like, I
followed that bitch everywhere.
Connor Davies was like one of my best friends at the time.
Yeah.
And he and I would go to Cotillion together.
Yeah.
And so I think we
played Minecraft.
After it was me, you.
At Sweet Frog.
Me, you, Connor.
Was it the other frozen yogurt place?
It was the other frozen yogurt.
Oh, I know. It was like blue or some shit.
It had really cool lights that would like go in different colors.
And it had cookie dough bites.
Yes, it did.
Yes, it did.
Yeah,
and it had a really cool bar.
Yes, it had a really,
I remember that.
Dude, it's actually making me so mad I can't like remember. I feel like it was like apple something.
I get you. No, I know exactly. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay, but anyways, it was in Carytown. Goated frozen yogurt place. I wish they still had it. That would be like
it's still there.
Yeah.
Shindig's is better though.
Oh really?
Yes.
In terms of what? In terms of what?
Not a frozen yogurt place.
No.
But it's just better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you get your cookie. There was one time there was a man who was there. He was very sweet to me. He gave me extra cookies.
Hey.
And forever I'll be like, I love you.
That's valid.
So Shindig's is the best.
Hey,
if you're nice, if you're nice to them, then they'll give you cookies.
That's valid.
No, but we've known each other for a while. Ever since 6.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, one of my longest friends. But you know, I guess you just like don't fucking like me because you don't have me on here or whatever.
No,
crazy.
It's just that I only see Caitlin every few times a month. I mean, not a few times a month. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
A few times a year is what I meant to say.
Yeah, but we've been seeing each other more than actually we did.
More than in college. Way more than in school. Way more than in school.
Yeah.
Because like I'd be like, oh, I haven't seen Caitlin like since July, and it's like December.
Yeah.
Like,
no, we see each other pretty frequently. But yeah.
Anyways, okay. Swag. So yeah. Caitlin,
long-time friends.
Long time. A1 since day one for real. A1 since day one.
Yeah, we've been through some time together. I've coached him through.
Dude, I was gonna say, dude, you've seen almost.
Oh my God!
You've
all
seen
of your
almost every era of me.
Yes.
Like actually, it's actually crazy.
So yeah, do you like ask people questions?
No, I do. Sorry, I was just I just pulled my phone. Well, yeah, and I saw I was in the middle typing an email when we were at the first to watch, and I'm like, let me draft.
He's trying to do business.
Let me see. Okay, yeah. So questions.
Okay.
Oh, I like to just start with like a really like light chill one. You know what I'm saying? Also, too, I love like tangents. Like we don't have to stick like
Right.
you know.
Yeah.
We're just here to yap.
Yeah, we're here.
What's
to
new?
We've been yapping for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Already.
And
yeah.
we still got a lot to say.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Okay, so oh, I was just gonna ask, like, what are some? Yo, dude, her sweater's kind of tough.
Yeah.
Who just pulled up?
I think that's a man.
No, with the spiders on it.
Oh, I see.
Isn't that kind of hard?
That is tough.
That's kind of hard.
Yeah.
That's kind of hard.
Hey, we love it. It's kind of Halloween.
But I was just gonna say, like, what are like some shows like you've been watching recently and stuff?
Recently, some shows.
Yeah.
I watched Love Actually the other day because
Okay.
I just like that. That's just a movie.
I thought you were about to say Love Island, but what's Love Actually?
No, Love Actually is like this. I think it came out in the early 2000s, but
Okay.
it's a bunch of different stories about like love and what that looks like for different people.
Okay.
But all these people are interconnected, whether they know it or not.
Oh.
Anyways, it's super cool. Like Keira Knightley's in it, Alan Rickman.
Okay.
Well, that fucking dude from Maze Runner without the eyebrows. He's a little kid in that movie. But he's super cute. He's
Dude,
the best character.
his glow up was crazy.
Oh, the eyebrow guy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, his glow up was crazy.
Yeah.
Good for him.
No, I'm super happy for him. No, but watched that recently.
Okay, that's cool. Is it on Netflix or something, or?
I think it's on Prime.
Okay,
I don't
love
know.
Prime.
Am looking forward to Invincible season 3. Oh God, it's so good.
Dude,
I put them on.
Dude, 2 for 2 in shows.
Yeah.
2 for 2 in shows.
At 3 actually.
What was the third?
Gen V, but that's.
Oh,
related
okay.
with
Yeah,
The Boys.
yeah.
But yeah, Invincible.
But Invincible and The Boys. 2
Yeah, they're so good.
for 2, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm trying to get Jess, if you're watching this, dude, watch the list I sent you. Invincible is on there.
Yeah,
I
it's
was
so
like,
good.
dude, I'm gonna put you on like a generational run of shows right now.
Yeah,
and I
it's
sent her 4, and they're all
so
animated.
good.
And I'm like, dude, you will love Invincible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Shows though. Riley and I just finished Avatar: The Last Airbender again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dude,
I don't know if he's ever gonna
Timeless.
watch this, but
timeless classic.
I just bought him the DVDs of it for Christmas.
Dang.
So now he's got it forever.
Oh, that's.
I also got him Star Wars and The Office.
Star Wars, like which set?
Oh,
like the original,
the
like
original
6?
saga.
Okay.
Yeah,
gotcha.
maybe not saga, but yeah, it's all the prequels and
Nice.
all the good
Yes,
movies.
yes.
I wish Rogue One was included in that, but it's not.
I was gonna say people love Rogue One. We watched it once in band class. Please don't hit my car. Please don't hit my car. But we watched it in band class one time.
Yeah. It's so good.
And I heard it was really good, but I never.
You haven't seen it?
Well, I think I fell asleep like multiple times where I was like on my
sounds
phone
like
or like I know like
Yeah.
in class like
No, no, it's all about getting the plans for the Death Star. They literally have a scene in one. I can't even remember which one.
Okay.
I think it's before A New Hope, or maybe it's in A New Hope, and they're like, "Yeah, we lost a lot of lives that day getting that thing." And anyways, but it's the story of that,
like the
those
Death Star
rebels.
coming to be or blowing up the Death Star.
No, getting the plans to blow up the Death Star.
Got you.
It's literally between
Damn, that's actually
the third
tough.
and the fourth movie. It's like that like key scene. Like everyone dies.
Damn.
Literally everyone
yeah.
dies. And we all know that, so it's not a spoiler,
Yeah.
but like it's so
The
sad.
build up to
It's so
Dude,
sad.
that's
but
actually tough.
It's so good.
Okay,
It's so-
that's actually
anyways,
really
it's
that's actually
wonderful.
really cool.
It's wonderful. But yeah.
Cool. Cool. Nice.
Yeah. Other than that, no. I've just been going to trivia. That's what
fun.
I do. If you were up there, I'd love to have you in there.
Dude, I wouldn't know anything, but I'd make it fun.
That's what Finn does. Finn doesn't know a single thing. We try and include
Dude,
him
I feel
for-
like Finn would oddly know like
No.
a bunch of like random niche stuff.
No, we ask him, he's like, all right, please be the sports guy. You're the sports guy. He doesn't know a fucking thing. It comes
That
on,
is so
this
funny.
person in the NHL was born 100 years ago today, and he's like, fuck.
Like George Washington?
He's
Like-
no, yeah, he was in the NHL. He was actually the star player, George Washington.
Hey,
That's why he got 3 terms.
Hey, he was tall dude. Tall dude.
Was he?
Yeah. Dude, George Washington was like 6'.
I thought that was Abraham Lincoln.
I think George Washington was up there too.
Okay.
Dude, they need to be catching my rebounds, bro. Like,
Okay, get to me. Give me some questions.
oh wait. First,
Okay.
what was I gonna say? Oh, I want to talk about a show I've been watching recently. Okay.
Oh yeah. What are you watching?
Yeah. I'm like,
Ask about me, bitch. Not
No,
everything's about you. I thought I was the guest. No, I'm just kidding.
I think we all know it circles back to me.
No, it
No, but so a show I've been watching recently. You have to battle my TikTok. Love this show. Its name is Arcane. So good. It's on Netflix. They just released season 2. Dude.
Sorry. I know you're talking to them.
What am I doing?
I don't know if you noticed, but right before you
Was it a tick? Was it a tick?
You did your tick. I'm sorry, it just makes me giggle.
Dude,
when you went, it was so perfect. I'm sorry.
But
sorry.
like, so
It's
like
not
you
funny.
wouldn't know if you weren't you, right?
Yeah, I was just.
Dude, I was literally texting Jess about that this morning. I was like, dude, it's so funny. Like you are like probably one of the best people that can pick up on my ticks.
Yeah.
You and Jess, honestly.
Yeah. I know when something's about, you're going to tell me something. Like whenever we debrief, you always, I know when you're going to tell me something that stresses you out.
Because
you start
yes, exactly.
And I'm like, oh God,
you're like,
this
oh,
is a
fuck,
horrible.
it's coming.
Oh fucking God.
Pause.
Ayo.
Can I get an ayo? Okay, anyways. Show. Arcane. Goated show, dude. Goated show. Okay. Just really good show. Phenomenal animation. Dude, the most expensive, like, animation show ever.
Is that like a fact?
Yeah.
No
yeah,
way.
it's like the most like expensive like show to be made animation-wise.
Why?
Not like CGI.
No,
Not like
why?
CGI. Just because like the scenes in it are so insane.
Oh, like
the art style,
like Spider-Man
and like
across the
stuff like that. Stuff like that.
I love that.
And it's just like such a phenomenal story, dude. So here's the thing: when I first started watching this show, I was in my era of like, let me just put something on, not even watch the trailer, not even like read a little synopsis, just put something on, like let the story tell itself.
Yeah.
If it's a good movie or show, it's a good movie or show. If it's mid, you know. But just like going in blind. And so I did that with this show. Also too, it says like Arcane, League of Legends. It's like based off of League of Legends. I know nothing about League of Legends, okay?
Okay.
And so going into the show, I was like, dude, this was literally my exact thoughts. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna like this show. It's gonna be nerdy as fuck. Something else. You know, just me being like, this shit gonna be ass, bro. You know? But dude, another thing too, like after like watching the show and stuff and like getting on like Arcane Talk, so many people are like, dude, can we get like all like video games to like get this treatment? Because like Arcane is like, it's like getting like 9.7, 9.8, 9.9 like on like Rotten Tomatoes and like IMDb.
Yes, yeah,
like
I know
really highly acclaimed like stuff. Like it passed Fallout. Like on like its ratings and
Fallout
stuff.
was pretty good.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like it surpassed Fallout like within like the second episode being released or something like that. And
Last of Us 2. I think
Last of Us 2.
They did a pretty good job.
I think they did. I think like that's the best video game to live action adaptation.
They changed the end of was it the first or second season? Or I think it's the first season. They changed the end of the from the game. You know when he was like,
when he goes through and kills everybody and like the Fireflies? Is that what you're talking about?
no, it was something. He asked her a question and was like, or she asked him something. It was like something about this, and then he said yes, and he was lying. But in the game, he said no, and he was being truthful. And it was like pretty pivotal. I don't know.
Are you
I'm gonna derail you.
Okay.
I'm gonna derail you.
No, I think I know what you're talking about.
No, I think it was different.
Are you talking about like the last scene?
Yes.
He gets her out of the hospital and stuff. Okay.
We gotta talk later.
We gotta talk later.
Sorry.
But I don't think that happened. I think they kept it the same.
I think you're gaslighting me.
I was going to say them, I forgot.
Sorry,
but anyways,
I derail you.
No, you're good. But anyways, I challenge everyone to watch the first 3 episodes of that show, okay? I challenge everyone watching this to watch the first 3 episodes of that show. And if you finish the end of the 3rd episode, tell me you're okay with going the rest of your life without knowing what happens. Because, dude, this is...
Tell me you're okay.
Because
that's crazy.
This is how, like, I was when I was watching the show. Keep in mind, I was like...
Oh my god. Getting this guy to watch shows and, like, sit down and finish them. When okay, this was
in my
Supernatural,
defense,
but, like...
Supernatural was, like, 18
That was
years
the first
long.
show. Yeah, that's so true. That was the first show I told him to watch.
Yeah.
And he would sit down and watch 15 minutes and then go months without finishing that episode.
No,
and then
for real.
and I was just like,
You're like, dude.
so what the... We can't talk about season 3 or... Anyways, whatever.
Or two, I didn't have this rule at the time, but, like, I have this rule now where if it's, like, the finale, I have to watch it in one sitting. I would, like, stop.
You have rules
I would,
for
like,
television.
stop midway through, like, the final episode.
And it'd be like...
And then I would, like, go to school.
And then he's like, oh, I'm just not going to pick it up.
Crazy.
Like, what do you mean?
Actually insane. But also, too, my attention span was, like, awful. Still is.
Yeah.
But, like,
Honestly,
also, too, I don't think I was, like, as invested as it would.
Yeah. But no, when you're watching The Boys now, you're just like, I sit down and I watch that shit.
Dude, because, like, that is
It's
such
so
a good show. I watched...
That's how you know he likes something and it's good.
Yeah.
Is if he sits down and finishes
If I can
it.
finish
That's
a
the main
whole
point.
episode, yeah.
Yeah, that's the main point.
But yeah, so when I was watching Arcane, episode 1, I was like, okay. I was like, I was like, you piqued my interest.
Sure, and then you wait 2 months and then you watch the next episode.
I watched episode 2.
Okay.
I was like, what was that?
Wait.
You know, like that one, like that TikTok, I'll be like, what was that?
Yeah.
I was like, okay, now I'm like, what's going on? Episode 3, I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I'm like in disbelief. Dude, I challenge everyone. First 3 episodes, report back in the comments. Report back in the comments.
Your little army of 3 is gonna come in.
My like 4 subscribers. You won't believe. Okay.
No, we love you.
Yeah, we love y'all. Yeah, that's gang. That's gang.
I'm one of those.
You are one of the 4.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Where's your microphone, by the way?
That was right here.
Oh, okay, word. I thought it like dropped and you were like screwed because we've been rolling for like 15
No, for real.
minutes.
Okay. Anyways, let me pull up the questions.
Okay, Serena's still on for...
Oh, word. Okay.
Yeah. He's got a list of questions that he goes from. Yeah, they can see that.
They can't see it. They can't see it.
Can they?
It's a long guy list. But I also like expand on the thoughts.
I've got 3 in my notes.
Oh, okay. Okay. Damn, I thought there was one I wrote specifically.
I can't believe we still have leaves on some of these trees.
Dude, I know.
Yeah. Happy it's cold again in November. Actually.
You hit the wall, actually. Okay.
Yes, mother.
Who wants to go to the 4 seasons in Orlando?
Mother.
It's so funny.
Live
Okay.
request.
Okay. So here's my first question for you, okay? This kind of open-ended.
Okay.
Do you think like honesty is always the best policy?
Oh God. No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I do think though that like in most cases being honest is absolutely like necessary. But in some like in your relationships, your close personal friends, like there's no need to lie. I'm thinking about like work situations. I know recently I've definitely had some where I think some opinions of some work people, I'm just, and so for me personally, some of my actions towards others, I'm like, I feel, you okay?
No, yeah.
Oh, am I like getting out of frame?
No, I just realized like you rather, but now we're like a little bit more center.
Okay, all right, word. But no, I just think sometimes like you gotta crack your back.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, you're good. But you're saying sometimes.
Sometimes when I'm with my like work people that I just sometimes they're just dumb.
Yeah.
I can't say that to their face.
Yeah.
And sometimes I just do not like some of the people that I work with.
Fair.
Because
Fair.
they're well, they micromanage and whatever. But I just have to deal, and I have to find kind ways to like deflect or whatever.
Okay.
So it's not being the most true, honest self. So it's technically considered like lying. It's not like full honesty.
Kind of like a soft lie, sort of.
Yeah, and so like I feel like in those situations, it's respectful. Like to be respectful in a professional setting, you may have to tailor the way that you interact with people, and that could compromise honesty.
Okay.
So like I feel like that's okay, but in relationships and stuff, be straight up.
Yeah.
Like just tell people how you're feeling. I know for me, I gotta work on that shit. Like I'm really bad at telling people how I feel immediately. You know, if like something upsets me, I'm really bad at that.
Like you won't do them. You'll get to it eventually, but like it'll fester for a little bit.
God, yeah. And it like has to, because I illegitimize it or something.
I gotcha.
I downplay it. For so long, and then I'm like, once it like really bothers me, that's when that's not healthy. But anyways, that's how I feel. What do you think?
Okay, valid. I pretty much agree. When I was writing this question, I was like, no. Just because like you were kind of talking about like soft, like white lies, like for example, like let's say like we're about to go to like an event or something, okay? And like let's say I pull up to like your place or something, like we're about to go to like a something like with friends and stuff, blah blah blah. There's like no opportunity to like change my outfit or whatever, okay? Let's say I'm like, yo, like do you like my outfit? Like I was just like trying something new or whatever, like, and
I hate it.
And you're like,
I'm like, that's fugly.
Even like you don't like hate it, you're just like not really feeling it, you know?
Yeah.
I don't think it would be good for you to be like, I'm not really, you know. I'm
not one that's gonna like, tell you that you look bad.
No, that's what I'm saying. Because like if you were like totally straight up, I'd be like, damn. Well, like now, like my whole like.
And now you feel insecure.
Now I'm feeling like insecure, like going out, and there's no opportunity for me to like change or anything. So I literally can't do anything about it. I feel like
I will say a caveat though. If we are going somewhere fancy or something, if it's like you're like a prom or like a cotillion or like a big work event, like something where you have to like a black tie event, like a wedding or something, like a black tie event, and you are not dressed in black tie. If we have no opportunity to actually like be dressed nice. Unless we become late, we're gonna be fucking late because I'm not letting you go
pull
in there in some shit. And so I'll be honest in those situations. But no, if you're trying something new, I'm not gonna say shit. God, you remember when I did my eyebrows way too thin? No one said shit until they literally disappeared.
I don't recall this, but I'm sure it happened.
Oh, it was disgusting. It was not good, dude. Sometimes I look at pictures of myself where I'm like smiling with you guys, and like this part of the eyebrow's gone.
Well, dude,
in the light.
I was gonna ask, do you remember we had a friend, I think it was freshman year of high school, I'm not gonna say her name, but she was like doing her eyebrows, I guess. Oh, dude, I think she wanted to make a slit. And instead half the eyebrow went.
I think I know.
Do you know
exactly.
what I'm talking about?
I think I know exactly. Yeah. Hey girl, watching this. Sending love.
It's
okay. We all go through that shit.
It's grown back.
Yeah. But no, like, what are you gonna say to your friend?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like,
if you can't change something in 5 seconds, then why say?
Yes, exactly.
Like with my coffee stains in my teeth. I drink coffee.
I don't see it, but you know, I'm not gonna.
Thanks.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I notice it.
Would that be okay for me to gaslight you into thinking you don't have coffee stains?
It's never okay to gaslight someone, Carson. I'd watch out for him. It's never okay.
But yeah, like some stuff like that. Like also too, I agree with like the if we had to go to like a black tie event type thing.
Yeah.
Like
I'm not
I would just have to be late.
Yeah.
I'd say sorry, but take a look at this guy. You know?
No, so true. And also it's you, so we could be like.
Well, also too.
You kind of.
Also too, there's no way like for me, I would pull up like underdressed. You know what I mean?
No, there's no way that you would.
Yeah. Like if they said black tie, I'm like, let's go. Yeah, you know, like
you love to dress.
I like to like dress up. Yeah. So yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, I'd be lit. But in the case like the other person, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I agree. But yeah, also too like
What do you think about in relationships, by the way?
Oh, in relationships, I would say, honestly, like, sorry, I forgot what the question was. I would say, like, yeah, honesty is the best policy. I also think, like, I don't know, that's hard. Because I feel like there are some, like, really, like, nuanced situations you get in only being in a relationship.
Yeah.
That, like, you kind of have to, like,
concrete.
Nothing's like, I feel like they're, like,
it's not black and white.
it's gray. Yeah,
Yep.
that's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I feel like there would be some, like realistically, some, like, nuanced situations where, like, I don't know, you know?
Yeah, I think in general, being honest is better.
Honest is always better, and having good communication, but,
Yeah.
yeah. You know what I'm saying, though?
No, I get you.
Yeah.
There's some situations where it's like, well, you know, because, like, in the no, that gets way into my personal shit.
Or maybe, like, I don't know. I don't know how to word what I'm saying.
I get you.
I don't know how to word what I'm thinking.
Ooh, it's a loaded question. It's an onion, if you will. It's an onion. There's many layers to it.
Hey, that kind of cooked. That kind of
Yeah,
cooked.
you like that?
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah. So that was your answer. Okay, yeah. Also, too, I do feel like honesty is, like, sort of like, kind of like you said, like that, like, interprofessional relationship. It's kind of code switching in a way.
Yeah.
Because, like, based on who you're around, you do kind of have to tailor yourself to remain, like, professional.
Yeah.
You know?
Dude, now at this point, I message my teammates, hey, yo, please send me that thing, like, now. And then they do it. I say swag.
No, yeah.
And
But that's because you're, like, you've gotten to that point with
right,
it. You know
right.
what I mean?
In the beginning, hello! Exclamation points.
Yes.
I would like this.
Yeah. Also, too, like, up until, like, kind of recently at work, like, maybe a few months ago, I was a very, like, downplayed version of myself.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so sad.
Not like...
You should never water yourself down.
Well, I mean, it was just more so I just wasn't comfortable, like, with, like, those people yet, you know?
So real.
And only, like, a fair amount of them were, like, close to my age, you know? So, like, it's just different, you know? Like, I wasn't, like, super buddy-buddy with a lot of them for a while. But, yeah. Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
Glad you're feeling comfortable now.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Dude, that was even, like, with my dance group.
Really?
Yeah. But I, like, dude, we had, like,
now you're tight. You're going into an Airbnb with 20 of those.
No, for real. Just kidding. The Airbnb actually is only of, like, 4 of us max.
Oh, that's like the size of your group. They're not all staying in
Right, exactly.
That's my bad.
No, yeah, I appreciate you clearing that up.
I'm so sorry. Next question.
Oh, wait. No, I was gonna say something!
I'm sorry. Dude, I'd be interrupting you.
No, I remember!
Quiet! He's going!
Okay.
Everyone stop!
Okay. So, it was,
Wait. I'm just kidding.
So, it was, wait.
Did you forget?
No. No. Interprofessional. My dance group. Fuck you. Okay, so we went to dinner. We all went to dinner. We have this thing called top of the month dinner, okay?
Okay.
And so it's like the first, like, Sunday of every month.
Okay.
We, like, try and get dinner together as, like, a team.
Okay.
Team bonding, yay!
Yay!
And so
Can I get a
yay? And so we were there, and someone asked, like, what are y'all's signs or whatever? And I'm like, I'm Pisces, whatever that means.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I know very little
Water
about
sign.
what it actually means. No, it's a water sign. No, like, Pisces are really emotional, apparently.
Yeah.
But, like, anyways, there was this girl I was sitting next to. She was like, I can kind of see it. And she was, like, explaining that, like, she feels like I'm really, like, like this, like very like that. This is how she was literally explaining it. She was like, I feel like you're really like this, but like right now you're kind of like this. And I was like, honestly, like, yeah. I was like, it kind of like takes me like a minute to like
get comfortable,
even in like really chill spaces like this, you know, like I'm just like still getting, I was like, I'm very extroverted, but like when I'm still getting to that point though, like getting that like comfortableness, like I'm like,
dude, I'm still
very,
shy
like,
at work. I'm still shy with that shit. Like, I know, I totally hear you. Because like, I mean, you've been played, you've been judged, you know, and so you kind of keep yourself. You protect your own peace and you protect yourself. You gotta.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, that was just something that made me think it. But now, dude, I'm so goofy.
That makes me,
I'm so goofy
You've
with
really
it now.
grown into yourself, too.
I think.
Like, in the past,
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
In the past what?
In the past, like, couple of years, you've really grown into yourself. Like, you've been coming more, like, I mean, obviously, I see the more, like, personal sides. I see your private story and, like, whatever. Can I get a yippee after work? But you, like, put it on your stories and stuff, and, like, you're, like, out there. And, I don't know. It's just really nice to see.
I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah, I feel like, you know, this is like a side tangent, but like, there were some like apps where like, I feel like apps have like different, like, not like manners, but like rules kind of.
Oh yeah.
You know? I feel like
there's so many times I wish I could post something on Instagram, but I only feel comfortable doing it on Snapchat.
Yes.
Like being like gang.
Yes. Yeah. Like eating bread type shit. Or something, you know?
You know me and my milk and cereal.
No, for real. Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like there's like different like rules kind of with those. And like I do really try to like, I feel like Snapchat is probably like, I feel like Snapchat and TikTok, it's like the most anything goes. You know what I mean? Like I feel like you see the craziest shit on TikTok. Did you see the thing I sent you?
No, dude, I don't watch TikTok much anymore. Every couple of months I log in to see all the videos that you send me.
my For You page.
Yeah, no. I know Riley's every once in a while because he watches like one video, but it's just like tits. just tits.
Annual thirst trap.
No, seriously. All right,
that's enough. Deletes it.
No, but like, anyways, TikTok, you can get away with a lot of shit.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's like very like silly, very free, very haha. You know, dude. I literally sent you a video this morning. It was after I ate Thanksgiving, but it was like of this guy. He was like dressed in like all black. He was crawling on like this like public sink. Like his phone was mounted at like the end. He was like crawling like behind like the sinks or whatever. And then like the water was running and he was like, and I was like, I'm scared right now.
Yeah, like, dog. No, public faucet.
No, like for real. Like,
have you seen that guy who was like, yeah, we got water. He goes up to public faucets.
Wait, really?
And turns it on, and he's like, yeah, dog, we got free water. Yeah, dog. And anyways,
I've never seen.
I think he's like high half the time.
Probably.
Anyways,
he's on some.
Yeah. Anyways, no, he's free.
Oh yeah, I was just saying, I feel like there's like different manners. But also too, with my Instagram, I do try to be silly on there a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like I do show like my silliness on my Instagram. And I try to, you know?
Be real there.
Like I feel like.
But also you've kind of curated a space where you feel like you don't let people who diminish your light, if you will, into your like social media spaces. True,
but also too, like I feel like there's a lot of people I'm not like super close with on my Instagram, you know?
Yeah.
Who just like see the.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm also kind of in like a mindset. I've actually been working on this mindset for like several years now, but just kind of like, who cares? So, you know?
Especially like, after your most recent event.
Yeah, well, especially after that, but even like before that, like I like really like consciously started to like try to work on that around like 2020, I think.
Yeah.
Like 2021.
That's what I think of when I say you've really grown into yourself, is that like in the past 4 years, you really have been like.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
It's nice.
Let's see. Let me see.
Do you like edit your shit? You know?
A few of them. Like there was one time me and Jess went out for her birthday, watched the second podcast. Small plug.
Plug.
We went out for her birthday, and we ended up going like to this other place, and it was just weird. And like there were like some other people we like ran into from school, so like they were in the story, and I was like cutting out the names and stuff. And like you can watch it. It's
Okay,
like
word.
it's very like I did it really well, but
Okay. Dude, okay, you can't see this, but he's scrolling on his thing, and there's one that's like just one line, and then there's like a context thing that's like so much, and there's so many emojis that are like, you know, it's like,
there's like the emoji that's like,
yeah, mewing, and it's like, what the
oh
fuck?
my gosh. I'm seeing Jess
Huge hypothetical.
on tomorrow actually, so
Yeah?
I might ask that question. That had the really long thing.
Okay, sweet. So like, is Jess your co-host or something?
Essentially, we do the most together.
Damn.
Hey, bro.
Over a year ago, Carson was like, I want to start a podcast, and I want to call it, Hey Yo, Hear Me Out. or something. And I was like, that's great. I would love to do that with you. I think that'd be great, because I thought he was talking about, you know, oh my God, that'd be so fun. That was never his plan.
It's the plan. It's the plan.
Way that he convinced me, though, that I thought we were gonna like do it together.
Oh, you know,
anyways, it's just though. Fuck me.
You know, now that I think about it, though, you're probably just making that up.
You're actually just crazy.
You're probably, yeah, you're actually just
crazy.
Did your friends tell you to believe that?
Believe what you want. It don't matter.
Hey,
Shit.
why would I lie?
D1 gaslighter.
Yo, why would I lie?
Why would I lie?
Is actually like it's like overpowered. It's OP.
It's yeah. Why would I lie?
Why would I lie? Like,
believe what you want. Believe what you want.
You're like shit. Like,
dude,
why
I was
would you
told
lie?
that. I was told that. Dude, I was like, that guy was. You're that guy from somewhere here, Elijah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't care. Use his name. But no. But he was like, he was literally pulling that shit on me, and then I was like, this guy on the floor literally just told me that you were fucking many women,
Yeah.
and he's like, why would I lie? Why would I lie to you? I wanted to take you on a date, and I'm like, you never fucking whatever. Anyways.
No, valid.
Yeah.
Valid.
Anyways, the D1 gaslighter.
Yeah, D1 gaslighter.
He got some ass though. I mean, good for him, but he will never be happy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways,
insane.
Insane arc.
Dude, insane
Where
arc.
did we go?
Insane arc.
Sorry.
Do you remember? You know what I'm talking about?
No. When you did that, I was like, hello.
Do you remember? Okay. You know what? This is a great question. This is a great segue. This is a great
Okay.
segue. So, if you bring, like, I feel like there's like a certain, you know, we're just talking about like rules, manters.
Manters.
There's like a certain like etiquette, like if like a friend of yours like brings their significant other around, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like let's say you don't even like find them like really like that attractive.
Your friend's significant other?
Your friend's significant other, like you're meeting them for the first time.
You don't find them attractive.
You don't find them attractive.
Okay.
And they like ask like, oh, like what did you think of him? Like do you think he's
do you think he's cute? Oh,
like
okay,
blah
okay.
blah blah.
All right, okay.
I feel like you shouldn't be like, oh yeah, like blah blah blah, they're kind of mid, like
No, whenever
you know?
people tell me that, I'm like, oh my God, they seem wonderful. I never comment on appearance.
No, that's
Even,
not, yeah.
I never comment on it.
But in the story I was trying to whisper to you, but I was just not conveying it well.
No.
Do you remember when was like kind of shitting on that one dude?
Oh yeah.
Do you remember that? Mm-hmm. And I was like, dude, like, that's not cool.
Yeah.
Like, you know?
That person was like, they're like not your type.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know?
Yes.
And
You
I
know,
was
that's crazy.
like,
She said it's not like, it's not my type. She said that's not your type.
Mm-hmm. And I was like, all right.
Crazy.
All right.
Crazy.
And okay, yes, she had dated a black man, but like this was also too a black man, and my first reaction was like, hey yo, what are you trying to say?
No, for real. Like that's like yeah.
Hey, we know your family's a little
but like that was just that was crazy to me.
Yeah, you know, and I then I thought back on it more, and I was like, I wonder if she probably thought that like it was because he was a dick. you know, and I just kind
Maybe.
of, I mean, because he was a fuckboy.
Yeah.
Like, absolutely.
Was it like when he met like
That person.
your friends at like your friend group at that time?
Yeah.
Was he like cool? Like,
Yeah,
did they
he was
like
cool.
get along
Yeah.
like with like the group?
Yeah,
more?
he was.
Okay.
He was super cool. He was able to, and I mean that's why I really
Excuse
liked him,
me.
is because he was able to talk to us like
He was
a
like
lot.
personable, like,
yeah,
chill,
absolutely.
like,
He was
yeah.
funny, you know, and
Oh, excuse
yeah.
me. Goodness gracious.
But
Yeah.
I was really geared towards that because like I like someone who's like who I can have a good time with, like, and
Yeah.
be entertained, and we have good banter and
Yeah.
stuff. He was really good at that.
Yeah. Yeah.
How do we get here?
Well, I was asking that because you were saying that
Oh,
you were
the
like
honesty
you
about,
were,
like, friends
Well,
and
you were
like-
like, oh, she might have said that because he was a dick, but I was like, was he a dick when like they were first meeting?
Oh
though?
yeah, yeah. I don't think that's it. I think she could probably smell the bullshit.
Probably
though, because
though,
like
probably though.
any guy who can really swindle that way pretty quickly, like I don't know. Now I automatically have like a flag for that. I'm
Fair.
just like,
Fair.
you know. But
Well, dude, you and I clocked it. When not him,
Oh.
different dude. It was for surprise birthday party after we graduated, and she brought.
oh yeah,
And we were both
we were all like,
nah.
this is not it.
We were like, nah,
ain't no
bro.
way. Like
I
this
was
is-
like, dude, like from the moment like bro walked in, I was like, dude.
I was like, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Like I just immediately.
No,
could
like
tell.
yeah. And then he ended up being even worse. You know
Oh
what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
he was horrible.
yeah. So just like crazy. Yeah. You can't smell it though.
Yeah.
I think it's crazy. I think it's scary though when like you can't smell it. You know.
That was the thing about this dude.
Yeah.
Like that from that year. Like I was like,
Yeah.
but also I was like way too naive about stuff. I went to Florida.
I was gonna say.
That same year, I went to Florida with a man because I wanted to ride a motorcycle, and I didn't think that he would think there's any alternative.
Yeah.
motive.
That was. Yeah. That is kind of wild looking back on. I always forget about the Florida trip because I feel like during that time we like barely talked.
Well, yeah, I was busy. I was really busy.
Was this 21?
Yeah.
Okay, dude, that summer you traveled so much.
I traveled so much.
I think
but
every
also
time I looked at
that-
Snapchat, you were in a different state.
Yeah, like I was doing the most.
Yeah.
But it was partially because I was running away from my
Yeah,
problems.
yeah,
But
yeah.
there's something. Oh,
You're good. I was just adjusting slightly.
but yeah.
Yeah.
That was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Not to out myself on the internet.
Hey, first episode.
No. But yeah. Anyways,
Okay.
what are your other questions?
Yeah. So I have a bunch.
We've been going. Oh my god, for 42 minutes, and we've done like 1.5 questions.
Oh damn! I didn't even, dude. For all the time I've had this camera, I did not know you could
didn't
see that
know?
in the bottom. I was like, I think it's been about.
6
I
episodes.
always try to like look at like the time. Like,
Yeah. No.
but yeah,
6
that makes sense.
episodes. Oh.
Let's see.
What?
You remember when I sent you a screenshot of that? I said, you got the opportunity to oil up. You got the opportunity. Shut up! I was like, you got the opportunity to oil up any historical figure. Who you oiling up with the fucking?
We were in a bar in Alexandria, and then he was just thinking of like, he was just opening up his app, and then he was like, hey, yo, should I like pull this up? And then it was that question,
And we were like,
and I was like, it's 9 o'clock. They're not ready for that, but I was like, I'm always ready.
was that
for shit like
that when we were in Old Town?
Yeah,
Okay.
that was so fun.
That was fun.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Good vibe.
Dude, when we were walking, and because like the bars we went to were okay, you know.
They were fun.
We had fun. But when we were like walking, there was like this one. Let's say we're headed towards the Taco Bell, okay?
The Taco Bell cantina.
Man, I'm painting the picture. If there's one thing when I tell a story, dude,
You're
I'm
gonna know exactly where the fuck you're at. You go left, right,
You don't know the time of day it was. You don't know the weather.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can smell the bakery.
No, for-
Yeah.
Dude, throwback to. Are you not working to make your review? I do okay. That's lore.
Yeah, that is
Because
lore.
why did that blow up on TikTok?
No.
Why did that get like 250,000 views on
You know
TikTok?
what my
Like,
favorite TikTok of yours is? It's you in
Was it the cereal
2020
one?
with the cereal doing I feel like fucking something. You
Dude,
could be cool. And all you're doing is just moving around with
Just
your
moving,
feet and you're eating cereal. I
dude.
love that video.
Yeah.
My favorite.
I need to. I'll refind
need
it.
to do your
I
jump
think it's-
again.
I think I put it on Friends Only. I think I put that
Oh,
one on
really?
Friends Only.
Oh,
but
God, you gotta-
I'll send it to you
you gotta
because
public
that's a
that.
classic.
Yeah.
But the jump one was fire. The jump, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That one was fire.
You got to do jumps. Anyways, sorry, continue. Paint the picture for us.
Paint the picture. So we are, what do you call it? We're going to, no, you're good, you're good. So we're leaving, right? We are going to the Taco Bell. We pass a place on our left, and like, when you look down, there's like staircase that goes downward into like this little like building or whatever.
Sure.
And we were like hearing like,
oh yeah, and we were like, oh yeah, we want to go
like,
there.
Yeah, but we were like, are they like kind of leaving?
Yeah, we were just
and we were like, we were like, dang, like we should have swung by there, you know? Yeah, because like there was karaoke at one place, which was like so loud we couldn't even like really hear each other.
Yeah.
So I was like, and then there was another place we went to. I like that place more. I can't remember what was going on though.
It was like a pub type thing.
Yeah.
Pub.
Yeah, something. I don't remember what I even drank that night.
I don't even know. All I know is that I had a burger and it was wonderful. And I think you had a crab cake thing.
Oh my gosh, bro. Dude, that crab cake on a biscuit. Where was that place we ate?
It was a bun.
Crab cake on a bun? Wait, what was that place called? I'm about to give them free promo right now.
Fuck. It was it's literally right by the water on King Street. And it's like the one partially seafood place.
Come on, you know it.
Hold on.
Oh!
That's crazy. Hey, yo, pause. Hey, yo, pause.
I love hitting that.
No,
Okay.
you're kind of wild for that. Okay, all right. Alexandria. Chadwick's.
Oh my gosh. I had your crab cake on a bun. Dude, I could have eaten 3 of those. I could have eaten 3 of those.
And he'll say it again.
I could have eaten 3 of those.
They had a good turkey burger too.
Yeah, that as well, but more importantly.
More importantly, 3!
But yeah, seriously, that was like one of the best meals I've ever eaten. We should go back.
Yeah, it was fun.
Just for that, and then we can Uber back.
All right, actually, I'll call the Uber now.
But yeah, okay, let's do another question. Another pregunta.
Another pregunta. Hey, yo.
Hey.
In Spanish.
Shout out Miss Barlow. Yo.
No
How did I remember that?
No, that was crazy.
That was crazy. That was actually crazy.
You pulled that out.
Dude, that was a W.
You pulled that out.
She had a cat named Robot. Do you remember that?
No.
Based on the true story.
The things he remembers.
Dude, the things I remember. Don't ask me what I ate for breakfast, but I will be able to tell you.
You'll tell me January 2nd, 2017,
No, literally.
8 a.m.
Yeah.
You said this. You said this.
I'll be like, and you know how I remember? Because you were wearing a blue shirt that day.
No, some of our lore stories where we like have gotten into arguments and stuff like that, we know exactly what was said.
No, for
like,
real.
then
No,
and there.
no. Dude, I think the funniest one, will always be like, when you were like, do you know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly what you're talking
When
about.
I was like, well.
Oh, that's not even the one I was thinking of. But yes, your girl was so depressed.
Dude, tell the story. Tell the story.
Dude,
it's actually so
synopsis.
funny.
I started dating a guy who was. I literally went to therapy because I was so sad. As soon as I started dating him, he like sucked the life out of me. Anyways, he also didn't really love the fact that Carson was like one of my closest friends and I would hang out with him, but I had been hanging out with him since I was like 12 and I was 17 at the time. Why is it always
12 is crazy, dude.
I know, right?
12 is so
I know.
crazy.
And so anyways, but he like knew all my friends, whatever. He had a really big problem with me hanging out with like guys and
Dude, even David, who is
very gay.
Yeah.
Very gay. He wasn't out at that time, but like we all were like, it's David. You know? Anyways,
yeah,
so
it's David.
there was no need to worry. There was no, Anyways, but he essentially was just like sucking the life out of me. Couldn't see my friends, couldn't like, and I felt even disconnected with my family. And so I hadn't like talked to my friends in a while in fear of him reacting and finding out and being like, oh, you know, and just like being really upset with me because all I am is a people pleaser and I didn't want to make him upset.
Right.
And I just, anyways, we were really good friends for a long time, so I wanted to like keep that, whatever, stupid reason. So I was about to reach out to Carson, or I reached out to Carson being like, hey, I'm really struggling right now. I miss you. Can we talk? Like something. I really need a friend. Like I wanted to work through this.
Not a crazy request.
Not a crazy request. Context. A year prior, he had been feeling similarly, I think. Maybe a little different context, but he was in a relationship. Carson was in a relationship with someone where he felt, or he wasn't, maybe it wasn't the exact same situation, but you hadn't seen your friends in a while, and you were spending so much time with this girl, and all of us were like, where the fuck have you been? So we would like try and talk to you, and we felt blown off most of the time. So there was things that were very similar, but also this was more like a control thing. Like I'm being taken away. You were just like, you were having fun. You were really invested in like her, and even though she was a little toxic for you at the time.
But also too, we were so young. It was like
we were so young,
like
so we took everything so seriously.
Yeah, everything was so serious. Like literally freshman in high school.
It was like the biggest thing in the world. Anyway, so I reached out, but back then I had told Carson, I was just like, that's kind of fucked up. You just like left us, whatever. And anyways, and I was hurt. I was just like, you literally abandoned us for like
the whole
months.
friend group.
The whole friend group was like mad at him a little bit. But it was fine. Everything was fine. Maybe we were a little salty for a little too long over something. But like so it was whatever. I reach out to Carson 2 years later when I'm dealing with a similar situation. He responds, well. Look who's looking for some friends, and he claps back with some shit like, what did you say?
Dude, I couldn't even tell you. I really couldn't even tell you. He claps back with, I remember when I was in a situation and you had no sympathy for me, so fuck you. Fuck you. Get wrecked. Where have you been in the past couple months? I didn't see you in a while, and you're not seeing me get up on your shit. Anyways, but he starts gunning me down with this shit. And he's like, fuck you. He was pissed. And I thought our friendship was essentially over because he was just like, and I was like, I know I've been gone. Like, I'm really sorry. Like, I can understand, you know, like the history of everything, how this can make you feel very defensive, but I'm really struggling. I'm really struggling with everything in my life. I literally felt like my life was falling apart. I felt like I didn't know who I was. You know, he just kept going. He just kept laying into me. I feel like, did I just like end the conversation like, yes, well, you know, yeah, you were like, you get better. Like, tough. You literally said tough, and you were like, fuck you, by the way. No sympathy or whatever. And I think I said something similar to David. I reached out to him too, because I was literally just trying to talk to a friend, and he was just kind of like, LOL, you kind of put yourself in this situation. And I was like, yes, but I need help to get out. Like, I need advice. Like, did I ever circle back? And like kind of be there for you? Months and months later. Months and months. It was that spring. So it was that spring. Yeah, in November I reached out to you. Is this sophomore or junior year? This is junior year. After I had won states, that's when you were like rooting for me again. Okay. So we were probably on good terms before then. Yeah, we were like fine, but like I never forgot reaching to you for help. I remember I was like in my bed, lights were low. Dude, I was crying. So I was crying, reaching out to my friends because I didn't know who I was. I was slipping into something so dark. That was one of the darkest parts of my life. Yeah. And reaching out to friends and they were like, fuck you. And I was like, man. And I don't think I'm a bad friend. I don't think I was a bad friend back then either. No, but also like that was crazy. That was crazy. Also, too, just for government record, I don't think I said actually fuck you. But it was something to that effect. I do vaguely remember, like, because dude, the whole reason we found out this story was like a year ago. I think it was when me, you, Serena were getting gelati, like it was because I was telling the girl I was talking to, it was post-graduation, that's what I'm trying to say. It was summer 2023, and we were at gelati, and you told that story, and this was like my first time, like I was like, oh my gosh, no way I did that. But like the more you talk about it, like it's vaguely, vaguely there.
Carson remembers, this big
because it's so funny, like because you're like, yeah, like around springtime, that's like when we like start to like get good again. I probably thought we were good
after that conversation.
Not like after that, but like maybe like a little bit like later on, like a month or something, you know. But like I probably thought we were good. You were still like,
I was in the trenches.
Yeah, you were in the trenches.
I was not well. That man was so mean.
Yeah, you know, I consider myself a good friend majority of the time, but I probably
that was a low.
That was a low. That was a low. That was a low. Oh my gosh, dude.
No, anyways.
Actually hilarious.
Yeah. Dude, what about the next question?
Okay, sorry.
No, I've been 55 minutes. We gotta go to Pilates.
Dude, look at, what'd you say?
We gotta go to Pilates soon.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool, cool, yeah.
We can do one more. Probably.
Okay, yeah. One or two more. What time are we meeting her? 1:30?
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay if we don't go to Target.
That's fine. We can go after if you want.
Okay.
We don't have to either. Whatever you want.
Well, I thought you said you're only free until 4. I mean 3.
3. Yeah, it's fine. We'll have plenty of time.
Okay.
Yeah. I can always be late too. Fuck that.
Where are you going?
It's just hanging out with my family. But I've been seeing them for a couple days.
Oh, okay. I was like,
I just said 10 to 3 because like usually we do something on Black Friday as a family, but half of them already left, and then some of my cousins, like I have a very short bandwidth with them. So
fair enough.
If we're away for a while, it's fine.
Fair enough. I'll cut that out.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
There's one that has another mewing emoji over it. It's like whole something, and then there's like a emoji. Kind of makes me feel weird. I gotta pee too.
Oh, word. July has a bathroom, right?
I think so. I love that. Oh, word. Dude, I say that at work all the time. Yeah,
yeah.
Oh, word.
I love that.
I said that to a professional the other day, like a T5 employee who's been there for like 20 years. And he's like, saying this document. I'm like, word, thanks.
I appreciate that, big dog.
No, I'm going to start saying that. Appreciate that, big dog. I say word, swag, like slay, whatever. And people love it.
I got swag from Jay. Hey, shout out Jay.
Oh my God.
What?
Keep this in. Look at Izzy. She's so beautiful.
Marvelous.
I love Izzy. If she ever sees this and goes to the 57-minute mark or whatever, God, just know if God is a woman, that's
I was like, what's the 50? Okay.
She's beautiful, and also like my most beloved.
Dude, I was going through some of these, but I realized I asked you them already when we were there at Old Town. Yeah. No, it's okay.
I have some too if you really want to go in on it, but like yours are better.
Ooh, okay. All right. What do you think is scarier? Okay. Like space. Okay. Space, like outer space, or the ocean.
Space.
Okay. Tell me why.
Okay. So, as a scientist, as someone who is in the STEM field, but also like super interested in science, I know that the ocean is like barely explored, and there's so much to learn from it.
Okay.
And we're probably the depths in there. There's probably shit that we have no idea about. It is finite.
Oh,
It is finite, though.
It is finite.
Yes.
Okay.
And so technically there is a limit to things. Something that we are now observing with space is that it is ever expanding, and it's actually expanding at a super rapid rate.
Yeah.
And we are finding out more things about the universe faster than we ever have, and like I think recently I read something about like black holes, that we're getting close to the point where we just saw the first ever image of like a neutron or something, or like an electron. I can't remember what it was, but groundbreaking. But we're learning about like black holes, and I think there was one that was recently discovered that it is developing and essentially eating shit alive at a faster rate than that's what black holes do.
No, I know.
It's do you know how a black hole happens?
No.
It's essentially like a star that collapses within itself eventually.
Oh, shit.
I think from astronomy class, I think that's right. But yeah, it's something that like we have no idea what the fuck is in. I have a lot of theories, neither here nor there.
So like, where does it go?
That's something like that a lot of people question. If you watch Interstellar, they have a theory in there what happens when you go into a black hole, and maybe that's the key to like how everything works in the universe and how I can feel the future ring on my finger type thing, like the intricacies of that. Watch Interstellar,
dude.
It's a good movie.
Isn't it crazy how I haven't watched it?
No, you should watch it. You should watch it. It's really good. I recently just watched it for the first time. It's wonderful. And also the soundtrack, amazing.
Yeah, I've heard the soundtrack is good.
It's so good. But yeah, there's things about space, like I think a lot of the answers to the universe and whatever, which I don't think we'll ever find all of the answers, but I think it's all in space, and that could be even more terrifying in itself.
Having all the answers?
Yes, but also like, I don't even think either of them are really terrifying, that is. Because
you welcome it?
Well, I do.
Okay.
Because, I don't know, I think that's maybe my more outlook on life, but if we're talking about like the unknown, I think space has got all that. Yeah, there's a lot that's like maybe here or something, but I think there's so much more out in space. I don't think we're alone.
Okay, I was just about to ask that.
No,
I don't think we are either.
There's, however, the fact that we are even here is such an impossible like
odds kind of thing?
It's so the fact that we are here is insane. Like, it is mind-bending that we are even able to think the thoughts that we are, and like we've evolved the way that we have, and we've lived. Even the fact that this whole thing is such a unique experience. Dude, this is like
tripping me out right now. I'm like looking at everything. I'm like, oh my gosh,
everything,
you know, like
the fact that we have come from this, like literally the
dirt, like
not even that. The fact that there were theoretically more pieces of matter than antimatter when the Big Bang happened, if that's actually what it is. I have a theory that it was actually a black hole. Anyways, and like the whole creation of the universe, like what happens inside it, and like I don't know, maybe it's somehow linked, but that the fact there was slightly more when that never happens technically in mathematics.
When there's more matter than antimatter?
Yes, because usually they cancel each other out and whatever, and that created the Big Bang, essentially. And then over millions of years, all the clouds and all the like, all that stuff, they condensed and stuff and turned into planets. And then we were able to have life on one of them.
Damn.
And also, we define life as such, but what if we start to craft our definition of life into different terms? It could mean something totally else somewhere else. I don't think that we're alone, but also, like, the odds of it with an ever-expanding universe isn't zero, but also, it's like how rare that we are here. I could go for either argument.
Bro, you are cooking right now. You are cooking right now.
I love science. I love science. I love
Dude, if there's one thing I know about you, big science girly.
I love science.
Big science girly.
Like, and people should talk more about this stuff because I feel like I love talking to people about, they're like, what do you think about religion and stuff? Because there's a lot of people now that are like, either religion or God or like, or science. You can't be either or. I think that's such bullshit. People are not cookie cutters. We can have opinions that meld into each other.
I was going to say,
one of my favorite things that what my astronomy professor said in high school, no, not a professor, but I call her that. I respect her so much. people were starting to ask questions towards the end of her lectures. Okay, so what here? And she's like, well, science, as a woman of science, we are constantly looking for answers and constantly like researching and diving into this more and looking into this and asking these questions are so good. Science currently does not have the answers to some of these questions.
Right.
However, religion does. And so it's, I think you can't rule anything out.
Yeah.
If you are someone of science, you can't rule out God, a higher power, or whatever. I think it's all interconnected in ways that we don't understand.
I'm kind of with you there on some level.
Yeah, and I just think that like everything is a circle. Everything. If you start thinking about it, everything is a circle, man. Everything, the planets.
Yeah.
And how like why is it that black holes are always circles? Why are rings always circles like the way that they go? Why is everything expanding into those things? Like I don't know.
That's crazy.
I don't think, I don't know if we really got into this, if we had a whole like 3 hours to talk, I could start going into it. But the one thing that I will say is none of my answers will ever be concrete the same because no one is like that.
Yeah.
Everyone can have changing opinions every single day because everyone grows and changes.
100%. We've recorded an episode and like the next day I'm like, I feel differently.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, 100%.
And that people should start being so much more open to that.
So yeah, for sure.
Anyways, the possibilities of space are endless. Same with the ocean, technically, if we apply that mindset. However, it's a finite space.
Yeah.
And
the ocean isn't forever expanding.
Right, and like the space is so. You just wave to them.
Yep.
He did a white person to the birds.
This like flock of like small birds.
To the birds. Gosh, no, but what do you think? All right, Serena's there. I'm gonna say we're on.
Yeah. Run away, Serena. But. Damn, dude, you fucking cooked.
Sorry.
No,
I totally just ran with it.
No, you're good. That was like a very like, I love that. Dude, you know I'm here for the yap. Yeah. Dude, you know I'm here for the yap.
Yeah. Why'd you say ocean? And then I'm like, respectfully, you're actually stupid.
It's really funny you say that because I was going to say ocean.
Really? Why?
Just because space. Well, now that you like put into a little bit more perspective, my opinion, it's shifting.
No, but like I want to hear why.
So for me, it's just like ocean is here.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Ocean is here.
That's so valid.
That could like actually impact me within real time.
Right.
You know? Space. We've been in space for a while, you know?
Yeah, that's so real.
Like,
that's so real.
You know, like things could come up, you know, things that
like something that we have never ever even imagined, our human brains could never
even
fathom.
Yeah.
And then it's here and it splits our planet in half.
Oh.
Something like that, right?
Yeah.
No, but I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
That's not Yellowstone.
What?
Nothing. Anyways, continue about the ocean.
But what do you call it? So yeah, the ocean. It's just like
what the fuck's down there?
What if? Because they say like only like 3% of the ocean has been explored.
Yeah. Or
I'm
like
what?
Yeah.
I'm like, with all our sonar, all our deep sea technology, all of our submarines.
Well, you know that the pressure is the problem, right? Or like a part of it, right?
Yes.
Like we really can't.
We can't we can't get like extremely, like, you know.
Far, yeah.
But
I mean, Ocean Gate.
Yeah.
Like,
but like,
you know.
Yeah.
That was pushing.
That was yeah.
It was really sad.
That was just like wealth to ignorance, like pipeline, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, and so just like, I don't know. For me, it's just like that's here. Like I wish, like I don't know what I was saying with I wish, but I was just saying like what if like a big ass Kraken is down there, you know?
Hell yeah.
You know,
so
like
true.
because
and that could
like
totally be
there's enough space for it,
and you can't see it.
Or what if there's something down there that's dormant? You know
what's like, super scary is when you see those videos of like people swimming in the ocean and they see nothing.
What do you mean?
You know, like when they're like swimming or whatever, and then they like look around and like the ocean's beautiful or something, but they're in the middle of the ocean
It's
and they
just
pan
ocean.
around, and then they pan the camera into the water and they look around, and it's nothing but blue, and then it goes deeper and deeper.
Yeah,
like
see,
the,
you're making
the
me
light.
nauseous as we speak.
Yeah, no, like the light, it just like
It just gets darker and darker.
you just can't, there's no bottom that you
Yeah,
can see,
yeah.
but you can't see any further. It's like looking into the back room, and you know the light's off back there, and the lights get dimmer and dimmer down the hallway. That's what it is.
Yeah.
And that's ominous, and that's why we're afraid of it.
Yeah.
Is because we're like, what's there?
What is there?
No. And
I
then
don't even like
you
my
like see
room
something
being dark.
move.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're like,
yeah. Also, too,
you can't hear shit. Oh my God, when you're in the ocean,
You
you can't
can't-
hear shit.
you can't hear. Also, too, they were just terrifying animals. They were
Yeah.
terrifying animals. People are like, oh, orca whales, yay. No.
They're here to eat you.
They
Chicken
will-
nugget.
Dude, they will literally like play with you before killing you. Like,
Yeah.
have you seen like oh, there was like a video or something. I think there was like a turtle or something. Yes, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. This actually made me want to throw up. There was like a turtle, okay? And there were like 3 orca whales like bullying this turtle essentially. And what they were
Makes me
doing
so
was
sad.
they would take like their snouts, like their noses, and they were just like flipping the turtle on its back. And they would just keep flipping it on its back. And they were like almost like
Playing
taking
with
turns
his
doing
food.
it, playing with his food.
Aw.
And then obviously they
killed the turtle.
yeah. And I was like, dude, like to
Bro,
have the
you're a
intelligence
bully.
to
Yeah.
do that
If
is
they
like,
had thumbs, we'd be fucked.
dude, apes. I think I told you about the podcast Amber made me listen to when you remember how the first time I came up?
You watched
JMU.
You listened to Animal Attack podcast?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
She
First
loved
time
that
I was
shit.
like hanging with Izzy more so. Oh my gosh, I forgot we went to the gym. That was so much fun. That was
Yeah.
so much fun. Then second time I came up, it was more like an Amber and Carson day.
Yeah.
And she made me
I
listen
dropped
to
them off at, daycare.
Literally daycare.
When it comes to visit.
This was at JMU. But yeah, we were like, I think I was like doing like a nursing assignment or something while you like ran out. Izzy was doing something, and we were listening to the podcast. And it was basically just like this like animal attack story, and it was like this like chimpanzee who was like raised from like a little baby essentially in this like household with like these old white people, and they would like, dude, I was like, anyways, but they were like, they also got the chimp like addicted to drugs at one point.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like he was taking like opioids and stuff or something, and then I think he would like drink occasionally. I think they like tried to teach him how to like drive or something, and people in the neighborhood were like, dude, like, can we like do something about this? Like, and there was like 1 or 2 incidents like of him like getting like agitated or whatever. But anyways, one day, I'm trying to remember what happened. Anyways, without getting too gruesome, because
Someone died.
the story like kind of haunted me, but basically this like somewhat grown ape was strong enough to like delimb a person. Like they said, like when they pulled up on the scene, it was just like
Blood.
scattered, like limbs, like fingers were here, arms were here, chunks of skin were here. It was just like they said they were surprised when there was like still a person, like because there was just so much like off, and I was like, anyways,
So we got cut off.
I was just
He was
the
yapping.
battery died. But anyways, I was just saying that like monkeys are strong and it's scary. I don't remember how we got to that conversation, but
Yeah, I can't either.
yeah. Anyways, great first podcast.
Love gang.
Yeah.
Love you,
Love gang. Love you, big dog.
Love you, big dog.
But yeah, any thoughts on first episode?
Oh, it's fun. It's kind of like just hanging out.
It's literally just hanging out. Yeah. But yeah, that was like the whole purpose of me starting this YouTube channel, just to like, you know,
Record.
be able to
hanging
look
out.
back on it. It's gonna be so funny, like
That's what I wanna
being
do.
like older and like be able to like, you know,
like listen to these
like
conversations.
what were we talking about? Like you were talking about space and stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, who knows what we might know about space in 20 years?
Right.
You know what I mean?
I can't wait.
Yeah.
I
So
can't wait.
yeah. Good time though. And dude, I'm glad I finally got to get you on.
I know.
Yeah.
But you should do this more.
Oh,
whenever I
absolutely,
come
dude.
in.
Next time I'm up there, like for sure.
For sure.
And we gotta get Serena on that podcast.
Oh my god. Dude, when we're together,
Dude,
tell you,
the three of us.
I have to pee right now, and if all three of us were together, it would be bladder everywhere. Your car would smell.
We have to go. We have to take a trip to your house, bro. Like, get some new pants. Like, seriously.
Yeah, no, but we giggle.
Yeah.
We giggle for real.
Yeah. Anyways, thank y'all for tuning in to an episode 6. It was a great time.
Episode.
Yeah. And so we'll see you later. Peace.
Bye.